What is going on, everybody? Today's another tips and tricks video, and this one's going to be for an Azumarill build, which you can use in Tera Raids. And it will let you solo 5, 6, and the new Charizard raid. So Azumarill is a very powerful Pokemon within the Tera Raid system, and that's mainly because of its ability and its typing. It does give you the ability huge power, doubles the Pokemon's attack stat, which is huge for just dishing a bunch of damage. My typical build that I run is a full attack, full HP, which is basically a normal set for a Tera Raid build. You're wanting to go in, be very bulky, be able to live, and do a bunch of damage. Now, with the max attack, you will be running an adamant nature, and that'll let you do even more power off your huge power ability. And if maxing your attack wasn't enough, the moves we're going to be running that I prefer to run is Play Rough, Helping Hand, Liquidation, and Belly Drum. Belly Drum to give you that +6, just like we did in the Hariyama, the Iron Hands video. And because it's pretty much the same thing, you want to go in Belly Drum and just knock the thing out. If you have the right setup, you can one-shot 5-star raids, which I don't think the system was actually thinking you were going to be able to do. But in this situation, I like running Play Rough, Helping Hand, and Liquidation. That gives you 2 stabs with Play Rough and Liquidation if you need it, if it's a fire Tera type. And the Azumarill will help you deal with everything that an Iron Hands can't. And the Helping Hand here, if you're doing it solo, isn't really much. It doesn't really do much, but everything in the raid system loves to burn you. So if you are playing online and you do get with people who have Azumarills, you can Helping Hand them if you get burnt and still contribute, which the burn will definitely cut your attack stat in half, so you don't really do that much damage. You still do quite a bit, but not enough to one-shot stuff with a Belly Drum and everything else, especially whenever they negate your ability if you do last that long. Now, some of the items I like to run on the Azumarill is a Fairy Tera type, and the items do tend to change. I have seen people say Citrus Berry, so whenever you Belly Drum, you do come back up with HP because you don't have the ability to heal yourself. And that's a big thing where Iron Hands has the improvement over, because he can Belly Drum and Drain Punch and get all his health back. Azumarill is going to go in pretty much Belly Drum and try and knock the thing out instantly. So Citrus Berry is really good in those situations. Shell Bell is also a very good situational, because every time you hit, you get a bit of health back. Instead of you drop below a half HP, and then you eat a berry, and that's it. You do have your chairs, which can heal you up, but the Shell Bell can heal you up in little spurts. Me, personally, I like running a Lumberry, because just like I said before, the 5- and 6-star raids love to put burn or a status on you. A lot of stuff runs Yawn, Will-O-Wisp, stuff like that to put you to sleep or burn you. And with the Lumberry, you will get burnt, and then you'll eat the berry, and it'll wash away that effect. Now, yes, it is a one-use item. You eat the Lumberry, you're no longer burnt, and you can hit it again. But most of the time when I use it, it's I hit it, get burned, eat the berry, hit it again, and it's knocked out. By the time it even matters, I've already knocked out the opposing Pokemon. And you can see in this video of a Tera Raid den that I participated in, we are able to take it out relatively easy. You just go in, simple Belly Drum, and just start Play Roughing. Your Play Roughs will do so much damage with this build. And depending on what item you have is going to depend on if you heal yourself or if you get rid of a status. Now, I will say the Lumberry is a very situational. You get burned. If you live long enough to get burned, yawned, paralysis, frozen, stuff like that, you will be able to deal with it and shrug it off to keep putting out big damage until you get burned again. But this is how I run my Azumarill. If you found this helpful, go ahead, drop it a like, and let me know what you're thinking of the Tera Raid system altogether, because so far we've covered 2 very big attackers, and I will be covering more Pokemon builds to help you kind of have a broader use scenario for if you have a Pokemon you prefer to use and don't really want to just stick to end all be all, you have to run this Pokemon. I'm going to be creating more builds for others, so you can kind of mix it up, have more fun, so you're just locked into one. But this is my Azumarill build. I hope it works out for you, and I'll catch you on the next Tera Raid build.